What is up, my young lusty YouTubers? It's RealTouchGML here, back with another tutorial, and I have done this tutorial so many times that I even have a couple on my channel that I wanted to do Java, and I really just wasn't given the quality there. So I'm gonna try and redo the whole series and go in pristine detail on all of it. So this is from beginner to intermediate, because I'm no advanced Java expert, but I do know how to make a pretty decent game, like platform games and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead, and if you don't know how to if this is your first time watching any of my videos and you don't know how to install the software, go ahead and click that link in the description, and it will bring you to a video showing you how to install the software, like Eclipse, and how to get the compiler and everything like that. So go ahead and do that, and I will continue on with the tutorial. So when you open up Eclipse, you will notice you probably won't have these files here, or you won't, but you'll have a package explorer and a console and a debug and stuff like that. What the hell did I just do? Now you're really only going to be using console until you know how to debug, but console is where it's going to be at. And we got our run here, debug, run last tool. We're going to be using the run mainly. Debug is so that you can make changes in your code, save it, and it will show up automatically without having to restart the program. So that's what debug does. But let's go ahead and start off a new project. So you're going to go to File, New, and you might not have Java project. You might just have Project if it's your first time opening it. If it is, go to Project, and I'm going to just select Java project. Hit Next, and now you're going to go ahead and give your project name. So I'm just going to name this tutorial, and this is going to be, so that's, you can name it whatever you'd like. Go ahead and finish that up, and you'll notice on the left here that you get a little folder. There's a source and a JRE systems library. Now this is, don't mess with the system library, but we will be messing with the source. But this is basically how you get all of your functions within GameMaker. So go ahead and right click on the source file, go to New File, and right in here we are going to select, you know what, no, we're actually not going to do that. We're going to go to New Class. Sorry about that. And this is a Java class. Now there are two main things we're going to be using in this little class here. We have the package and we have the name. Now the package is, you want to package it up because you want to, it's like folders, but you don't want to have everything just sitting out in the open. You want to condense it into this package so that everything is relative to each other and such. So it's a good thing to have packages. So what people usually do is they put com dot and then like their last name or something like that. I'm just gonna say RealTouchGML and then dot, and then I like to do src for source. But this package can be called whatever you'd like. Now in the name, I'm just gonna type main class, and as you can see, it auto generates a file for you. It's got your package up here, and it's got your public class, and then whatever you name that class, which is main class for me. Now, I assume that you're not new to coding, so you do know what these brackets are. Whatever's in these brackets, you will get to put code in there, and that refers to the main class. So now in Java, kind of like in GameMaker, if you're familiar with GameMaker, there is a create event. Now, the method that you start off with Java is going to be kind of like your global create event. That's what starts off. That's what the code looks for. When you compile it, that's what Java looks for, that main method, in order to run. So that's going to be the first thing it runs, and this is the method that it looks for. It's going to go public static void main string args and two brackets, or what are those called? Boxy thingies. But you're also gonna just go ahead and put those curly brackets down. Now, whatever is in this method here is going to be what Java starts up first. Okay. Now, public just means it's public. You know, nothing really wrong there. Static means you can. So say we were in a different class. Say we created like a player class here. Well, all you'd have to do is say main class dot, and then we can get stuff from that class. So that's what static means. Void means there's no return value. Now void, you're probably going to use void most of the time if you're just creating your own methods. But you know, if in place of void, say you wanted to return an integer, then it would be public int main, and then you would have to say return, you know, x or something like that. But void means it does not have a return value, so you will not be using the return, or you don't have to. The string, these are just some parameters for arguments and such. That's, you know, you can just leave that alone. And obviously main is the title of our little method here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be discussing JFrame. Now in GameMaker, it's pretty simple to create a window. All you have to do is right click rooms, create room, play. Now in Java, you have to actually manually create your screen, and some people might say that and, you know, get kind of lazy and be like, I'd rather use GameMaker, I know how to use it already. But I mean, you're not really going to be using GameMaker if you want to you know, join companies or something. And, you know, some companies do use Java, so that's something to look into if you want to actually do this for a living and get a job or something. Now, GameMaker, you know, if you're doing this as a hobby or something, you know, you can use GameMaker. You know, it's kind of fun to just, you know, do whatever you'd like with it. But as if you wanted to get into the job side, you're probably going to be wanting to go with like C++ or Java, .NET, stuff like that. So that's why I'm teaching some Java lessons right off the bat. So that's probably going to be it for this tutorial. Next tutorial, we will be discussing JFrame, how to set up your first window. It's actually not that hard. So go ahead and leave a like on this video if you would like to see more, or if you just like the video. Go ahead and subscribe if you would like to get notifications on when I upload new videos. And I guess I will see you sexy legends next time.